To request additional information about this program. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us.
Track it as it moves in and as it moves back out. And begin to pay attention to what parts of your body move as you breathe. Where is your breathing reflected? Do you notice it on the front of your chest? Do you notice it in your back? Some combination thereof? Whatever it is, just notice for yourself what it feels like. Whatever it is, just notice for yourself what it feels like.
This looks like a job for...
I'm not even looking. I'm not watching. It didn't even happen to me. I'm not watching. It didn't even happen to me. Okay.
Density is up.
And in that castle, that's part of it.
And I'm down there on my head, and then, I go and put them together, let that sun shimmer and shine.
And in that castle, that's part of it.
Light is flexible. Stand up in the heat and not melt.
Okay, I'll let you color here.
It's not plastic and it's not rubber.
The response time in this day and age, as in so many things, is shorter.
He said, we never
promise you of this and promise you of that.
I confirm to you, the enemies,
the friends.
Molecules is any one molecule. Whereas others here are only connected to one or two. Fundamentally says that not all molecules are
I'm in the community where my listeners are
created equal.
Some in towns, and some in more remote areas.
Some are more equal than others.
That can encompass all these diverging goals and objectives, but it's simply not possible any longer.
The complexity of the networks and which molecules are more relevant.
From India, from China and Russia.
And when you come back to use your system, it's running.
From India. China and
are completely alien to us now, how we're living.
From India, from China.
Identify the problem, they analyze the problem, they fix the problem, and behind the scenes, whether they identify the problem, they analyze the problem, they fix the problem, and behind the scenes, whether they identify the problem, they analyze the problem, they fix the problem, they go in before anybody knows that there's a problem, they isolate the problem, they identify the problem, they analyze the problem, they fix the problem.
Some are more equal than others. And this is what we need to do as scientists, understand the complexity of the networks and which molecules are more relevant than others.
We discover at a high pace
new molecules where we have no sense of them in terms of response.
Now, of course, everybody's talking about it and everybody's doing
Estamos contigo, Blanca Rosa.
And I love juicy. Which of those would you like?
Torch or class?
A torch.
He served as a middleman.
Easy lie, which totally wouldn't work.
Okay, now you're here. No, wait, you're here. No, wait. And the many faces of culture.
Told you all of this.
Pretty much.
Oh, honey.
Well, if we're so fucking advanced, what are we doing working here?
Cabinet sessions will be held. In this very hall, my dream.
I hate, it's one of those that you think, golly, I hope.
Now, of course, everybody's talking about it and everybody's doing it.
He was like a man, Filipinos, old man.
All right, now we're getting ready for some serious action coming up here now. Oh yeah. Can feel it.
Addressing more of the strange and fantastic stories.
Who are being reorganized, but the stakes are really too high to let power struggles or turf battles do these needed reforms.
And also, there's another part in the video.
What it feels like.
It was like, no, see.
Vigilance. Here's the example of vigilance.
Okay, that guy wasn't exactly vigilant.
There is no manual. You're exactly right. And it's got to be a judge.
He's working on a rather complicated project here at home.
It may be years before you can actually have it.
No.
Round 5. Round 5. So far, you banked $5,750.
Working slowly from bottom to top.
At the same time, the palm of the lower hand turns inwards while traveling upwards, repeating the previous movement, only with the right and left hand switched. When the hand moves the chest, the upper hand moves downwards on the inside until it reaches the front of the shin. And the lower hand moves upward on the shoulder. Then, the wrist turns outward with the
number 1 station with the number 1 sound.
Only with the right and left switched. When the hand...
I just, you know, it's one of those that
The number 1 station with the number 1.
On one, live with the long-legged vixen of your choice. Talk to a different girl every time, or connect directly with your favorite. The choice is yours. Different girl every time. The choice is...
Hey, look here, Precious. What I found digging through the office.
And that is... The hands move straight up and down, and each up and down movement is counted as one time. Repeat.
I'm beautiful.
Look at this.
And perception
is actually through the entire process. So that's regardless of what nation or country of origin that they're coming from.
Right away, what do you see?
Hello? I'm surprised.
And perception
is actually through the entire process. Through the entire. Hello?
I'm surprised.
Was turned off again.
Yes, retreat instead of a treat. Get a pack or get a carton. Good, too. Helps give us what we need for...
Well, yeah. Bye first.
Okay, well, I tell you what, let's bring out, this is your sister, you're gonna have to tell her what you're doing.
But we have to organize things so it becomes possible for everybody.
Do you think she has any idea that you're sleeping with her boyfriend?
Light and flexible. Stand up in the heat and not melt or warp.
Or not.
Okay.
Get our newest Lifeline Switch the Question. And I also have a check for you. This is your $1 million check, right? And I want to give it to you, so do you want to flag or drop your hands? And I want to give it to you, so do you want to flag or drop your hands?
It's fantastic.
Okay, well, I tell you what, let's bring out, this is your sister, you're gonna have to tell her what you're doing.
Yes, I'd like to see us take the next step in our evolution. In the presence of the body.
I think our procedure after I did my presentation on a couple of areas that...
Again, you want them in the Torino, which is this one right here, which is
parades and prayer vigils.
Calling it ribbed? Well,
I'll tell you what you need is a fatty boom fatty blunt. And then I guarantee you see a sailboat, an ocean, and maybe even some of the big-titted mermaids doing some of that lesbian shit.
But it takes on kind of a shrimping when you go around the hoop like that.
No division, no phone number, no address.
Oh, I feel so good after a long, hot bath. I feel so good and cool and rested.
We'll then have questions on everything that's been talked about.
Love. He loves the people.
To lose its curl, right? But it blends.
4 clicks, 226. Sort of girlish, I suppose, thing. Which, and please don't be in any way misled by anything.
Oh, this is a great view.
You look beautiful.
700 major name brand manufacturers and their authorized distributors. 833. That's
Inside and just let that sun shimmer and shine.
Gorgeous. The seat. You have 8 positions on the seat.
I'm taking your lack and I'm giving you my...
Provides shade so you can sit under it.
I guess I just didn't feel like it.
It makes a lot of sense. We're under the facts of at the current levels is really acting as a kind of stimulant for the rest of the world.
With a sensational softening discovery for better baking and frying. Man, that's some apple pie.
And look how flaky it is.
Say, it's time for my favorite dance team, so let's look. Good, huh? Yes, for a treat instead of a treatment. Get a pack or get a carton. Good, too. Helps give us what we need for rocket power. Revved up with...
When you're done, all right? Just leave it. Never mind.
And now, here is America's number one.
Feels like the muscles are just sparring.
Request additional information about
Proof. You can't reason your way out of it.
Island objects.
Working slowly from bottom to top.
No, foot fetish. Oh, yeah? What do you mean?
They had a Playboy barefoot beauties that it was all about feet.
Do you have nice feet?